everyone,
and welcome.
Welcome to first time ever we're playing this. I didn't forget to push the record button at all.
Not at all. We did not play another game before this as well.
And we didn't just record audio like it talked. We didn't make a podcast out of it at all.
Totally not. Nope.
Anyway,
Nope.
This is Tea Time Co-op with Kevin Gamer forgets to push buttons and
Mike
and guest star
Professor Anderson's
PhD in
That's your full name, right?
Gameology.
Yeah, so I'm Caffeine Gamer's brother.
My actual real brother. Now that we've changed the name from Super Bourbon Brothers, does that make sense?
I think so.
That makes total sense.
Although I think we're gonna need bourbon for this.
Yeah. So what you're witnessing right now is actually our second attempt at Corridor 7.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
We had this idea for April Fools that we were gonna play some bad first-person shooters from the 90s, and well, I let the Caffeine Gamer take it from you.
Well, I was sort of deciding on which games to download yesterday, and I tried to get a few working, but not all of them would cooperate, so we ended up with a Capstone marathon, which Capstone in the early mid-90s were kind of the, I guess, LJN on the PC market for the first-person shooters.
Yes.
They were kind of known for not making super high-quality games, but, you know, it was a new market and everything, and we've been through all this once because I forgot to push the record button.
I feel
like
I hate
been
myself.
But either way, so this is... I think we're going to skip Operation Body Count completely because we did play it for a bit, and the summary of it was really dark, and when we got to the bright levels, it was just hard to play because it was a garbled mess, the visuals and everything.
Yeah. The textures looked the same all over the place, and when we got to a level which actually had lighting, we
Instantly regretted it.
Yeah, kind of.
Morph! It was just sort of a visual mess.
Why are you hugging the wall, man?
I'm going to find the secret at the very start.
You're making me seasick again.
Sorry.
Psst, I think there's a mouse pointer.
No! You shouldn't have said anything. Third take.
Third take.
Hello,
charm. So anyway, I think this is the second FPS that Capstone made using the Wolfenstein 3D engine, which would be called id Tech 1 nowadays.
Yeah, but wasn't the Doom engine in id Tech 1? Or did they start already with the Wolfenstein engine?
Nah, I'm not sure.
Only id knows at this point.
Yeah.
So, oh, hey.
So whereas Operation Body Count is a Wolfenstein clone where you shoot, giant rats and mudmen in the basement for the first 4 or 5 levels or so. Then you move on to generic Al-Qaeda-esque terrorists
of an unknown nature. I don't think it's ever specified. They're just called terrorists.
Yeah.
Surprise.
Pretty much in any action movie from the 90s.
Yeah. I think that's the main inspiration.
Especially the giant rats.
Yeah.
The giant rats from... oh, don't you remember those in Rambo?
Yes, of course. The next logical step is space and giant floating eyeballs with
giant
eyeballs.
Ow!
So we kind of talked about this in the botched attempt we made with this.
Oh god!
Well, this is the first attempt.
Oh, the
canonical first attempt.
So basically, playing this after Body Count, even if this is not a top tier FPS from the early 90s, I'd say this is a huge step up from Body Count. It tries a bit of cool things, like you have health chambers.
Yeah. The System Shock regeneration chamber.
Makes me
Yeah,
want to play
pretty
System
much.
Shock again.
Me too.
God damn
It's
it.
been a while.
Makes me want to play a good game.
But this is okay. I don't mind this.
Yeah, this is.
But
I mean,
then again, I'm not the one at the keyboard either. So maybe I should
10 out of 10.
Yep, but actually, this. I mean, it's the Wolfenstein engine, so controls are super simple, but it controls okay, and it looks.
He's angry!
Oh god! And it looks okay. It looks a lot better than Body Count. The visual style is a bit. It's sort of still like there is. They don't really know what they're exactly aiming for, but they're getting somewhere. They're sort of getting something consequential together.
Especially
Yeah.
with the office level.
Oh yeah, the opposite.
There is some semblance of art direction in this game.
Yeah.
Actually.
Even if
Wow.
it's 90s space crazy computers.
Giant chairs.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're all the rage in the future, of course.
But the thing was, I think many FPSs got the scale kind of wrong up until maybe Quake
Yeah.
2 or something like that.
Dear God.
Quake 2 had a. I never really thought about it, but it has like a really good sense of scale to it.
Yeah, it does. The levels feel large and
Logical.
Kind
of.
As logical as they could be.
Compared to this.
I remember playing this Western mod for Quake 1 where the scale was completely wrong. Everything was huge.
Sort of MMO scale.
Yeah. You were playing a tiny version
Floor
of Clint
secured.
Eastwood or something.
I wonder about those red access doors. There's probably a hidden red access computer somewhere, but I guess since we're at the exit anyway, let's go on ahead.
Yeah.
That was quite quick. Now that we know what we're supposed to do. Does anyone else want to play, by the way?
No!
You want to play Body Count?
Yeah! Daddy, I want to play Body Count! I hate myself!
That's what the
Nobody said ever.
disappointed alien dad that is staring
Yeah.
at you from the HUD in this game, which you're gonna see
This
soon.
is the best HUD I've ever seen, by the way.
Yeah.
So that there in the center, your disappointed alien dad.
Son,
There's
you're
actually
a fucking disappointment.
You're gonna play Operation Body Count from now on.
You're not good enough for this game.
there's actually there's a larger scale. You can actually scale up the playfield to be the entire screen, but I left it with the HUD just because I really like that disappointed daddy.
Yeah, that look it gives you. As soon as you try to look at your ammo or something, your ammo bar.
Yeah, ammo health.
Son,
bar.
why the fuck do you have an ammo bar? Are you a fucking retard?
But speaking of it, what's the visor?
The
thing
visor
now?
bar.
I have no idea.
Oh,
I'm
sorry. Angry
He's
door.
cozy.
Oh, press it again. Come on.
Okay.
Piss him off.
That's really harsh.
Really angry door. Should be called Angry Door 7.
Yeah.
28 aliens left.
28.
I'm just gonna take a nap.
There's no map in this game either, I guess.
I think they implemented a map for the CD-ROM version,
Oh.
and maybe there is a quick key for accessing it in this, but I'm afraid of going into the menu because maybe we'll lose our progress or something. I don't really trust this game. Oh,
Through that alert.
oh come on! Just trying to get access.
Yep.
Red doors. Oh, corridors.
How
Oh,
did
no!
these? If this is the alien ship,
Yeah.
how did the eyeballs build a ship?
Whoa.
There's the eyeballs. The floating eyeballs. Do you
Built
take
it.
damage from walking
They
over
built a
space?
ship and put their nice office chairs everywhere.
Yeah,
And
where's the-
sat down to have a meeting.
And
Oh,
then
here's
this
the office
crazy
area.
human. Oh god, it's even the worst.
New enemy.
Oh,
Oh, goblin, no!
was that a sound effect from Star Wars? I think so.
Oh god.
This looks like some kind of heavy metal album cover thing, like a Megadeth album from the 80s or something.
This looks like
So fucking 80s.
if Resident Evil was made in '92 and was an FPS, like the game over screen.
There's almost some kind of HR gagger thing going on in the
Yeah,
background.
it's kind of weird, kind of garbled.
I think that's the best part of this game.
Yeah,
The
I
game
like
over-
that.
The game over screen's background.
With the
Yeah.
slight red blinking.
Yeah,
every now
that's
and
that's not annoying.
I'm 100% behind this game over screen. It's great.
10 out of 10.
then. The best thing.
And this guy.
Oh,
We actually got high score.
Yay!
So-
Put like a rude name
Like,
in there, like
yeah.
Mr. Butt.
so you're gonna display your name among such great people as Capstone 94.
and Les
And Ruben. Carlos. And Joe. Mr. Butt 2.
Butch Toot.
Oh, we're
like
so
it.
mature. That's what you
Ah.
get when you play a game like this on a Friday night after pizza.
After pizza.
Here's
Oh, here's the
cool
story.
Oh, there's
intro.
story here. God damn it.
Oh yeah, we forgot to show the.
Beautiful.
This is actually kind of cool for being early '90s CG,
Yeah,
and for being like a small company that made this game.
I wonder if doesn't the CD version actually have a animated intro?
I think it does. I should
So
have
this
gotten
is
a
just
hold of that.
the
Is it?
highlights from
Yeah.
that intro.
Is there like a logical order to these pictures, by the way?
I'm not sure.
It's like a guy in space holding a giant Game Boy, and then just a helicopter.
And then
the
like
weird guy.
teleporting dude.
Yeah, teleporting fat guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get it. The poor beta testers.
Poor people.
Rip in peace.
The pinnacle of entertainment.
Oh really? Oh,
Mm.
Oh, really?
It's sort of an amalgamation between the early Electronic Arts logo and Sierra's.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Mr. Butts too.
It's the A from EA's
Yeah.
logo.
Oh god.
Well, also that's the problem. They did away with the extra lives that was sort of standard for Wolfenstein clones.
Yeah.
So you actually have to save your progress, and there's no autosave or anything. So
Oh yeah.
I guess we should just go to the next game. Because
Next game.
I think
But
two
the same
levels
thing
are
happened in
enough.
Operation Body Count. We died and it kicked us back to the menu.
Oh yeah.
That's
Genius.
Yeah.
Sort of. They could have at least implemented an auto save at the beginning of every new floor or something. I don't know. But
Yeah.
That would have been helpful. Bye, Dad.
Oh, this is kind of cool.
Disapproving Dad.
oh, maybe that's the alien dad.
Yeah, it's the alien Dad.
Maybe they're like showing the final boss at the bottom of the screen, like. Here's what you could encounter if you have the patience to play
Oh,
through
look.
the entire thing.
Coming soon.
to play the game.
Corridor 7 CD-ROM version.
More floors, more action.
Oh my god, I remember those like ads.
Yeah,
Yeah, those
Childhood memories.
I always liked this.
ASCII graphics.
Yeah.
It's true. It's a childhood memory.
Wasn't it?
Oh, really?
More floors.
I think it was the exit screen when you got an error in Doom. There was like blinking text to like error, something like that.
Oh, look, they have a BBS. Oh,
Oh,
we're gonna call that phone number.
Operator.
Oh, and there was a hint book for this game.
Oh.
Sweet. Apparently.
Which learn how to enable the always random difficulty level where no two games are the same. What,
Always
like
random difficulty.
a
Oh.
roguelike?
No, it just becomes hard.
No.
Well, so that brings us back to we were talking about this earlier, sort of. That Corridor 7 really reminds me of Rogue Shooter, which came out a couple of years ago,
Yeah.
which
Google
was a roguelite, which that was kind of based around on weird shareware FPSs from the 90s, and I think
Yeah.
they based the look of that game on Corridor 7 because it looks really similar.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Google that. I'm gonna Google
Yeah.
that.
It's a cool game.